Hi guys, I'm back, like I said I would be, and I just wanted to post a quick video tonight because I was scrolling through Facebook and I happened to come across one of my favorite sites that I mentioned before, Spiritual Awakenings, had a really nice quote, very short and simple, but what I kind of wanted to talk to you about regarding happiness. So I said, perfect, must be a sign, because what you think often comes true. And I don't even know how to show you this on here. That's the picture. One of these days I'll get it. But it says, you don't find happiness at the end of the road. You find it along the way. And this reminded me that I wrote a blog post. I have the recipe blog, but I also have another blog that I've only, I think maybe 3 or 4 posts on it. And it is about, I forget the 3 or 4 posts what they're about, but happiness, anxiety, the same type of topics, but it was more of me just keeping a journal. And it's called Deb Rambles On and On. Go figure. And I'm going to read it to you because it's the story of what I come to realize for my own happiness is that and I still do this sometimes, I try not to, but I always think the next good thing that I'm looking forward to, the next goal that I have is what's going to make me happy. And I'm always looking for external things to make me happy and people, when really happiness comes from within. And I know that now, but I still have to remind myself now. But I remember the day that I figured that out. It was a true light bulb moment for me. So I will read what I wrote. And it started when I was young. I always felt this way. I was always looking forward to the next goal, because then I would really be happy. So it started when I was younger. It says, if I only had longer hair, then I would be truly happy. If I only had straight hair instead of curly, then I would be truly happy. If I only had a pair of the cool new Doc Martens, then I would be really happy. If I only came in first place at the swim meet, then I would be truly happy. When I get to college, that's when I'm going to be happy. So you get the point. But it didn't end in high school and college. Then it was, if I get the job that I really wanted in New York City, then I'm going to be really happy. I'm going to make new friends. I'm going to meet somebody. And then I would be so happy. And then when I was there, I was unhappy. I said, well, I'm going to move to Atlanta, and that's going to make me really, really happy. And I was still looking to be happy even when I got there. I met Eric and I married Eric, the best friend of my life. I thought that was it. I was going to be so happy. I'm not going to have anxiety, depression anymore. It's just going to magically disappear. And then when I said when I give birth to my children, that's when I'm going to find real happiness. I am going to be so overwhelmed with joy and happiness, like the clouds are going to part, and I'm going to be happy forever. But the thing was, I was never truly happy. All these great things happened to me, and I was still not happy. I was still anxious, I was still sad, and I was still looking for other things to make me happy. And then one day, I realized that I am the common denominator in all of these things. I am the only one that was present for all of these things. And so happiness is within me. So wherever I go or whatever goal I meet, if I'm not happy inside, these things will not make me truly happy. Yes, I'm very grateful for many of them, and I did experience joy by meeting them, but I was still searching for true happiness. And it really was a light bulb moment for me. And so when I read that today on Facebook, it reminded me of this post and that I did, I think it was the spring that I posted that. And then it reminded me of what I wanted to talk to you guys in, one of these coming up videos, is how when you're constantly searching for something to make you happy instead of living in the moment and being happy with what you have and trying to appreciate what you have, you could still set goals. It's really important. But when you do that, you set yourself up for disappointment. I was reaching all these goals and I was still disappointed because I wasn't happy. So it doesn't really make sense, and you waste a lot of years. And some people never figure this out. Their whole life they spend trying to be happy and trying to do things that they miss the things that are going on in their life right now. Now my life looks absolutely nothing like I expected my life to look when I was younger. I'm living in a state that I never expected to live in, with my husband who I never expected to meet, with twins I never expected to have. And things happen. We plan vacations and they don't fall through for whatever reason. It could be scheduling, it could be money, it could be family other obligations. We spend a lot of our vacation time visiting family, and we get disappointed by this. Instead of just taking it, take a deep breath, realize what you have. These are not bad problems to have. You know, if you have to go on one vacation instead of your dream vacation, it's not really a bad thing to have. The fact that we are blessed enough that we can do these vacations, that's the whole point. So when you start to realize on a day-to-day basis and on a goal-to-goal basis, you want to live in the moment, happiness will start to come. And when that happens, you'll be less anxious, you'll be less depressed. So it all goes hand in hand, and that's why I said you really can't talk about anxiety and depression without talking about happiness, and vice versa. And so I wanted to get this video out because it just so happened that is what I just read on my Facebook timeline. So thanks for tuning in again. Leave me a comment, please, a thumbs up. Let me know that you like this if you want me to continue. And if there's a topic you'd like me to talk about, I am planning a few out, but I have no set schedule, so I'll be glad to talk about anything in the meantime. So until then, I will sign off and say good night.